Hey, welcome to the demo shelf here at Howling Wolf Games. I'm Baron, and this is...
Nope.
Come on, man.
Nope, not coming out.
All right, anyways, we're going to be dealing today with Mysterium. It's a really cool game done by Bearded, and it's distributed by Asmodee Games. Come on, man, I could do this a lot better with you.
I am not coming out like this.
All right. Anyways, it's a game that deals with mysticism and psychics and, scary things with stuff. No, really, I could really use you.
I'm a ghost.
Let's take it to the table. All right, well, here we are. And we have Mysterium all laid out and here to talk.
So Mysterium is really an updated version of Clue is the easiest way to describe it, where you're trying to find a person that killed you, a place where you were killed, and what you were killed with. The main difference is that instead of roaming a board, is that you have someone giving you clues, which would be the ghost.
Yeah, you're always going to need that extra person. So you're looking at about 3 to 7 people to play because you need that one person to play the ghost. Now, in the course of the game, you have this ghost that's sending the psychics these clues to the death. So let's just say you're trying to tell them what you were killed with, and it was a knife. So as a ghost, you would play this card, and it has a knight in it with a sword. And hopefully, the psychics will pick up on your clue and pick the knife.
Right. But to make it a little difficult on the ghost, he only gets a certain number of dream cards. And those dream cards may not be helpful to the situation that he's trying to describe to a certain person.
At all.
Right. So that's where the game it's really fun and becomes frustrating too. And you're doing the same thing as you go through these are the people that will kill you. Then you have the locations. And locations are, I think, the most difficult part to try to describe with dreams.
Because you have the card that has so many, and this isn't a bad thing. You have a card with so many things on it, and then a room with so many things in it. You could have, like, this knight here with the knight there, and you play it to try to tell them, hey, this is what I'm trying to say, and they just go completely off base with that.
And then you'll do the same thing with the weapon that killed you, which I don't think is as difficult, but some people, it's a little hard for them to figure out. But I think the weapons are easy. After you have this little counter here, and after you go through the 7 rounds, you have to figure out who has killed you individually through the psychics. Now the ghost isn't able to specifically tell everyone who it is, so all the psychics will get together, say their clues, and then the ghost is able to give one mass stream to all the psychics, and you'll, out of those, there are 3 to 4 choices. That'll be the actual killer.
Right. Now, that being said, do we want to talk about the one rule that we do not like?
Yeah, I think that's the rule you have to talk about. And I'll just tell the quick story that when I was at Origins, I met some European players and game makers, and they were telling me about this game. And the key was the end rule here in the United States, where you have points that allow you to see a certain number of cards, is not in the European game. I guess American players, at least the production companies, think American players need a winner. And in this game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, especially when everybody is trying to come together to find the killer. They're trying to come together to find the killer.
Yeah,
But to those of you that actually like a competitive nature to their games, then this is the perfect rule for you. But for us, it just kind of felt like it lost the spirit of the game.
Well, you spend the entire game working together, helping each other try to figure out these clues.
Right.
And then all of a sudden at the end, you're competitive. And it didn't.
Right.
It just didn't fit with the theme of the game.
Not for me either.
No.
But
it's an easy omission.
It is a rule that you can ignore if you wish, or if you really, really are, like I said, competitive, then leave it in because it's perfect for you.
Yep.
This game, I cannot say enough good things about. And even if I played with that rule, I would still enjoy it.
Yeah, I've played with that rule before, and it doesn't hurt the game at all. It just puts a little extra that I don't know why it's there, but it's there. And we have recently had a new expansion.
Yep.
The Mysterium Hidden Signs. Basically, it's just adding more cards. More dream cards, more character cards, locations. It doesn't add any new mechanics or anything. It just gives you more cards to play with, which, if you play this game a lot, is nice. So you're always getting the same cards, and it'll mix up a little bit. But it's a nice expansion to the game.
Yeah, I can't agree more.
All right. So to kind of wrap this up, who should buy this game, Brad?
Anybody that likes Clue, and I mean, I hate bringing up that comparison a lot, but I mean, I'm sure even the makers of the game know. Anybody that likes Clue and is just bored with it, this is a completely new and fun take on the who did it, with what, and where. Yeah, I think people like Clue. If you're a fan of art, there is some spectacular art on these cards.
Yes. The dream cards, we had talked before, we'd like to have them as posters.
Even some of the other cards, this room card in and of itself, I would love to have up on my wall.
Yeah, some of the best art in any game. So if you like art, if you like Clue, if you like deduction, this is really one of the top games out there. I recommend just about to anyone. Well, that's our thoughts on Mysterium and its expansion. It's really an updated version of Clue. It's really fun. I encourage everyone to go out and get this game. So, I guess
it's time to box up this episode.
Well, with that, we are going to box up this episode. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment.